Welcome back to my second ever TCG battle with commentary. Hope you've getting used to the sultry sounds of my British accent at this point. I've been playing this game online for a little while now. I'm currently trying to raise enough tickets to take part in a tournament again, which is why I'm playing this battle. And hopefully, unless I make some big mistakes, I should certainly win this game, because that is a noob deck. That is the type of deck that you get during the tutorial, and the person that I'm playing against is probably currently going through the tutorial process at the moment, otherwise they would not have chosen that deck. It's quite weak. Having said that, clearly my deck ain't too great either, because I haven't even got a basic Pokemon to put out on the bench. That means the opponent's going to get to draw an extra card, giving them a minuscule advantage that I'm personally confident they won't be able to exploit with that basic deck. What's it even called? Metal Might. I mean, it sounds cool. Got Gallade in it. Miltank, I guess, based on the artwork. And all we can put out at the moment is an Exeggcute, which is a little bit pathetic by itself. It's got a single energy attack, which you can use to get more Exeggcutes. And its evolved form in this, Alolan Exeggutor, is pretty useful. It does 20 damage for every different type of energy you've got in the discard pile. It kind of makes the deck pretty interesting to use. I'm personally really enjoying using it. You got to think kind of strategically about how to get energy in the discard pile so that you can hit for a max of 120. And sometimes it's possible to set that up real early so that you can start doing damage right away. Now, I don't even have the right energy for Exeggcute at the moment. He needs grass. I've got grass, but all I can do with that is multiply. I guess the advantage of this is that it thins out the deck a little bit. Means that I'm more likely to pull things that aren't Exeggcute, I suppose. But actually, this is the first time I've ever been in a position where I've had to use multiply. So he's now got his Curlier out, and he could actually, seeing as I've only got 40 HP, he could do some pretty annoying damage pretty quickly. I'm going to chuck a Psychic Energy on Exeggcute. Might not seem logical. Maybe I should have done the draw 3 cards thing first. But once Exeggcute gets killed, at least I'll have a few energy cards in the discard pile for my, hopefully, future Alolan Exeggutor to boost his attack power with. Now, I've just pulled another Exeggcute, which means that this attack is not going to do anything at all, because, well, there's no more Exeggcutes to pull. Bad luck on the energy lotto as well. Do you know what? The way this game's playing out, I reckon I'm going to end up eating my words saying that this person didn't have much of a chance of winning, because yeah, it's not looking too hot right now. Yep, I do want to end my turn without attacking, because it's not much of an attack in the first place, is it? Well, at least we got, 3 dozen eggs on the field. That's good for something, right? Everybody loves eggs. I don't think it's going to be long before that Curlier has made a scrambled mess out of our little egg collection. Okay. Got Cubone out now. That's at least capable of doing some damage, but the max it can hit for is 40, and the Pokemon can't attack during the next turn. So the trick would be to hit for 40 and then evolve it into Marowak. That's got an attack that doesn't even cost any energy, where you can search for energy for your other Pokemon. Also not that useful at the moment. And it's got an attack with 2 energy, where it does 20 damage for each in play that has a Alolan in its name, which is currently none, so it'll do 0, I think. So yeah, not the best start to the game, admittedly, but let's see how we get on. Might as well just pull some energies out in the hope of being more likely to pull Exeggutor later. The worst feeling is when you do one of those and you realise that you were going to pull Exeggutor next, because it shuffles your deck immediately afterwards. Okay, absolutely nothing we can do. Time for Exeggcute to get scrambled, I think. Aren't they cute, though? Cute eggs. While we await Exeggute's imminent scrambling by Gallade. It's going to get you. Why don't you consider chucking us a like and subscribing? I've only just started doing these videos, but I play this game a lot, and want to share my passion for it. To be fair, I'm not sure I've got passion for this game, but it's definitely one of the few mobile games out there that isn't constantly trying to get money off you, which I do appreciate. So yeah, cheers Pokemon Company. because I spent far too much money on CSR2 to the point that I had to uninstall it not long ago, I'm ashamed to admit. Oh, hardly made a dent. Now he's probably... Can he kill Cubone? Yeah, he can kill Cubone. That's sad. Didn't even get to evolve it into Marowak. Everybody say RIP to Cubone. Pay respects in the chat, please. He's going to heaven to meet his mother finally. Bless you. Now if we pull an Exeggcute at some point, we'll at least be able to do some damage now that we've got a few cards in the discard pile. Really hope... I'm not going to be eating my words about how unlikely it is that he was going to defeat me here, but I reckon I might. I'm going to use Escape Rope just to buy myself some time. That'll force him to swap Gallade out and give me a little bit of room to hopefully pull an Exeggcute later. Exeggcute even. Again, his attack is pretty pointless, but if I use this escape board, it makes his retreat cost 0, which is useful for getting Rattata back out. And Rattata doesn't need any energy to attack, so I think we've successfully stalled him for a moment there. The Who's got a 1 retreat cost, so if he knows what he's doing, he'll swap that straight back out. Yeah. Managed to stall him for 1 turn, and he's healed. Ugh. Oh, the Pokemon gods are making me pay for that comment about this guy with his starter deck. Or this girl. I don't know how you interpret an avatar. Okay. This is getting embarrassing. Yeah, remember to subscribe if you want to see me getting continually defeated as I try to raise more tickets by winning games, but also not winning any games. It's all good fun though, isn't it? Okay. I've just attached a Psychic to that to boost the amount of energy we have in here, but it was pointless. I should have given him the water because I've already got a Psychic in there. That's just only going to pull 1 card. Still no good, unless maybe if we're lucky we can do something with a Lowland Sandshrew. I've got Sandslash in the hand, and with Sandslash you can hit for 50 and then immediately retreat, and you can draw an extra card per turn, but I'm seriously down right now. He's going to have 2 prize cards left after this turn. It's going to be hard to pull it back. Oh, punishment. I'm getting absolutely punished. Okay, give that to Sandshrew. Evolve into Sandslash. Use it to pull an extra card. Pray for Exeggcute. Come on, we want that beautiful tree baby in our lives. Come on, boy. Oh. Another useless energy. This game's lost. I can't believe it. I'm never going to speak ill of these starter decks again. It's just how the cookie crumbles with the trading card game. Sometimes you just don't pull the cards that you need. It's a card game after all. And sometimes you're just sat in a position like I am where you've got a handful of energy and stage 2 Pokemon with no basic, or basic Pokemon and no stage 2s. And the writing is on the wall for how the game's going to go. Now at least Sandslash is tanky enough to survive a hit from Gallade. Oh, another energy! I'm being absolutely punished. I must have done something terrible in a past life. I must have... Oh, energy. Subscribe for the pain. The pain in my voice. That's all I've got left. Unless by some miracle... Nah. There's no way to win this unless we put an Exeggcute out. Oh, we've already lost. I failed to account for the double damage there. Actually, I don't really know why that did hit for 120, but hey. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I'll actually win some games that you watch in the future, but for now, you can learn from my mistakes. Keep watching. There's going to be more videos coming along very soon. Love ya.